I am trying to help people. I advise every pharmacist who needs to get 26. I'm telling for people who's really they have concern and they need to do it very fast. Go to the like the original, the source of help. He will help you. Aaron, because you deal with the students individually, you find the solution to each individual, like,
Yes.
yeah, separately and differently. So I like really the way how you taught me, and I appreciate because it changed my life. Aaron is here, ready to do that. You are a big helpful for students like us. We need we need somebody to like stir revolution in our heart inside,
Mm.
give lives to our conversation, and this is will never happen through other sites like they have exact traditional pattern, the template first, second. For example, don't say for example the second time. For instance, really, and like robot, I felt myself without life. I don't have the freedom to speak. Jumping from 23 for 2 years, 23, like this, jump my score from 23 to 26, like this. How many hours I took with you? How many hours?
What was that, about 5 or 6 hours?
5. Look at this. 5 hours in 2 weeks. I passed my test. Finally, I got what I want. Speaking 26. I know I am able to do so, but the question in my mind was, what should I change in my like answers to pass this speaking section? And I know I'm speaking okay, not very well, but I'm able to pass 26. But there's a like a trick or something like I need to know. I changed many tutors before, and their advice, their way were very similar, like exactly the same way. Everybody as like they like taking from each other the same pattern. The next tutor, he told me, you need to answer, this is the template and this is the structure. So I followed the instructions because I trusted him. He's a teacher. So I adopt this year for about, I wasted my time 4.5 years suffering with this until I found your YouTube. I watched really some of them a few months ago.
Mm.
I like the way how you answered. I decided to take like to see first how it will go.
Hmm.
Yeah, and we started our lessons, and you change everything in my answers. Like I used to say, as everybody knows in TOEFL, and everybody taking TOEFL knows that, like, uh, I strongly believe in because first, second, for example, for instance, like a robot, there's no life in it. But
Mm.
when you told me, Louis, you have the ability to speak, but use your energy. And this is really, to be honest, this is I didn't learn it through your videos because videos are not enough, because
Mm.
you don't feel I need to be with you, like feel I am committed to be with you, and you follow up with me, you observe my improvement.
Yes.
Yeah. So I changed all my ways. It's in question 2, in question 3 and 4. I used all templates exactly how it was, and many tests I did before. They were great, and I expected to get like more than 26, but I was surprised to get 23, 22, and something missing here. The part that was missing. This is the spirit. This time, I remember like Aaron in my face looking at me like this. I gave like I speak natural as I speak to my child or to my friend. And this is really, it's very helpful. And I advise everybody suffering with this. Suffering, I'm not trying to like make a ad to you or commercial,
Yeah,
but
Louis, maybe this is a fake ad. How do people know watching
no,
this?
no, no, no.
No, it's real.
It's very real because I suffered for 5 years. I suffered for 5 years concerning this the question speaking section. You allow me to say what happened at the end before the test? What you did to me?
Absolutely.
Yes. And the thing that is very interesting that I had a session 3 days before the test on like 10th or like this it was, and I was surprised. I was waiting at 9 in the morning and I put this everything and drinking my coffee, whatever, and I surprised Aaron sending me it was cancelled. It why, you have anything important? No, because I trust that you'll pass your test. You don't need me anymore. You know, Aaron, this thing first you gave me that 200% encouragement and the trust you sending to me. It's great, really great, and give me energy in the test. I will not let you down. I will not let you down. Second, I know this person, he's not about money. He's not about money. If he about money, yeah, he will take money and do many tests. And he, as other tutors, what happened to me in past. But no, you really care. You care about me taking the test and taking 26. When you have the confidence in me to take 26, you stop the lesson. You don't need me anymore. And I was really surprised at the beginning. I like to talk to you to review what I got improvement in my like questions, answers. But you didn't give me the chance. You let me depend on myself because
Yes.
you saw me before how I adopt your way a very
Yes.
fast way. Because 2 weeks, really 2 weeks, I changed the pattern totally from like from east to west, like totally different how I answered my question in 4 questions. I will give you brief, like natural in the first test, the question. The second question, you need to you give me tip about very important. It's very important, and it showed me that I have command on this test. I have my side, which is really give me the confidence in the test. It's a great. The third question, like the merge, you told me this is the name of the question, integrated. So do it in your way. Use your words. Don't change the information, but use your way how to deliver this information and how to connect, like reading with the listening. It's great what you taught me, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate
You're
that.
welcome, man. I appreciate you.
And if I have a chance, really, some sites, I have many sites on my Facebook, like for FPG, because I need to take it again. But they said that they don't allow any commercial. But I'm not really trying to, but I'm trying to help people, not you. Because I know, because of your faithfulness and because of your seriousness and commitment to your students, you're smart. You know how to get off me what the test needs exactly. Like this is personally, you deal with everybody personally. To me, you told me you need to be like and give it more energy. I saw other videos you told other people different from my side because they have maybe different problems, not like my problem, and you find the solution to each individual, like
Yes.
yeah, separately and differently. So I like really the way how you taught me, and I appreciate because it changed my life, because it's behind me now. TOEFL, that nightmare is behind me now.
to help other people, if we could also give advice to other pharmacists. Like, for example, what what would you tell yourself if you could tell Louis from 2 months ago?
Oh no, oh no. I wish I knew you before like 3-4 years. Really, I would save at least 3 years of my life. I would
Nah,
say, and
maybe somebody watching this and listening thinks you're exaggerating. You would have saved
no,
3 years of your life.
because I've been taking this test 4.5 years. If I said 4.5 years, I will save this. Yes, I will exaggerate, but I said 3 years. And thank you, Aaron. And I advise every pharmacist. I will not name other sites, but I have experience in every site on YouTube or on Facebook. Everyone I know by name. And you waste your time. Don't waste your time with those people. Don't waste your time with those people. Yeah, maybe in some part, like some people, they are smart enough to pass without their help. Maybe the commitment with them that help them, maybe. But I'm telling for people who's really, they have concern and they need to do it very fast, go to the, like, the original, the source of help. He will help you. Aaron, because you deal with the students individually, this is very important, and you show your care. You are like other tutors dealing with us like hours, and give me like homework and assignments not related to anything with my I didn't like that. Really, I didn't like, I wasted my time, my money also. Template will hinder your ability to deliver the question, because what did I say it right? Like, for example, for instance, for whatever, this is really will hinder your ability to deliver the answer. But when you be natural, yes, whatever the question is, you answer, be yourself, and answer, deliver, and explain. You said to me, explain as much as you can, and I did that. I followed your instructions exactly, and I keep talking, even though I'm like the time ended when I said, I didn't finish. I didn't finish the answer. I finished very great, but I didn't conclude the first question. You told me doesn't matter. You told me if you said that much of information, you are able to conclude. So this is what they need to know, that you are able to speak fluently and non-stop. I don't mean non-stop, like you told me exactly where to pause, where to stop a little bit, give it a brief, like give the listener a time to understand what you say. Exactly, I followed your instructions. It was great. And this way really give life to my answer. This life you give to the answer really add points, and add the listener, instead of doing or playing a video game while he correcting your answer, he will leave everything. Oh, it's interesting. He will listen. You attract, you draw him to your speaking, like draw his attention more when you give life to your answer. Really, this is the truth. I'm not exaggerating. Other tutors, they have your way, but I know I know you, and you help me a lot. You help me a lot, and I advise your name for everybody. Everybody needs to take 26, not even only pharmacists. People who need to get the 26 and more. Yes, here, Aaron is ready for you guys. And this is not like a promotion to you. I'm telling the truth. Give me hope from 0 to 100%. Hope. This is very important. When you have hope to pass your test, I like many of my tests I took before, I knew that I'm going to get 23. I don't have, that like the momentum to like get what I want, because I didn't change anything. I repeat myself, repeat myself, repeat myself. This is really the big like obstacle in my life. I passed now, and thank you, Aaron, for helping me. Last advice, guys. Really, it's the truth. It's the truth. He taught real thing, and he deals with you personally. He sees your weakness and he focuses on them. I really appreciate that, because you believed in me, and that really encouraged me a lot, gave me hope, gave my answers life, and I passed.
FPGEE. I'm speaking to pharmacists who feel stuck at 24 or 25 on TOEFL Speaking. If you know that your speaking fluency is higher than your average speaking section score, and if you have been using speaking templates, stop using speaking templates and instead give yourself the freedom to use the full capacity of your speaking fluency. Hear the advice of other pharmacists who are also suggesting that you stop using a speaking template and instead start using your speaking fluency.
Once you are in the level that you need to become advanced in order to get the 26, you need to get rid of the templates.
Template will hinder your ability to deliver the question, because it shows that you are reading something, or you are not speaking, you are reading.
I was using completely different template or different way. I started to apply your way, and once I started to practice your way, oh, it's easy for me.
That was really good for me. It really helped me, because with this in my mind, I could speak faster, and because I was confident.
It's challenging, but you know, after you pass it, the feeling of victory, it's worth it.
Aaron Speaking gave me some advice to stop using speaking templates, which made me sound like a robot. If you are somebody who feels stuck at 24 or 25 on TOEFL Speaking,
the templates were like, oh my God, why did they create those templates?
Aaron, you are a big helpful for students like us. We need somebody to like stir revolution in our heart inside, give life to our conversation, and this will never happen through other sites, like they have exact traditional pattern, the template, first, second, for example. Don't say, for example, the second time, for instance. Really? And like robot, I felt myself without life. I don't have the freedom to speak.
You don't have to worry that much about how can I mention 2 reasons with 2 details or 2 examples. It's too much for me. You help students to increase their fluency.
So instead of feeling like you have to give exactly 2 reasons and exactly 2 examples, instead of following that speaking template or any other speaking template, trust your fluency.
For the students who are taking with you, trust this guy. He's amazing. He will shift or improve your level as soon as possible.
Like just jump my score from 23 to 26, like this. How many hours I took with you? 5. Look at this. 5 hours in 2 weeks. I passed my test. For people who's really, they have concern and they need to do it very fast, go to the original, the source of help.